Hey guys, this is Eric with Destiny Auto Diagnostics. Today, man, I have proof that everybody makes mistakes, man. I've seen videos where people blame us mobile mechanics for things that the car didn't fix properly because of a mobile mechanic, this and that, right? So look, man, I'm a mobile mechanic. I have worked at a shop, most shops for over 13 years. I decided to do this thing by myself this year. So it's not fair for people, mechanic shops to tell us that because we're mobile mechanics, we don't know what we're doing. Uh, so here's the thing, okay? Customer he replaced the serpentine belt about 3 months ago. Belt went out today. He was stranded. A customer told me it came with the AC system. It's an old band, so you have to know all these little details. So the customer told me it came with all these little things, right? Now, that's all fine and dandy, right? So, but from experience, I know there's always something missing on this old truck because you cannot find parts. That was the case on this one, right? Now, usually these older cars they come with the smog pump, but this one didn't. So I was like, you know what? Let me look at the part of the old belt that came on the vehicle, the one that came apart. I look at the part number, and this is what I found. Check it out. So this is the part number for this vehicle, right? Because it comes with an AC system, a smog pump, and everything, right? So this same part number, K060947, is here on the old belt. Look at this, K060947. Okay, this is how the belt was. It came undone, right? You see here, it ate most of it. So now here's the thing, okay? This thing, since it doesn't have a smog pump, the belt needs to be a little bit smaller. Otherwise, this thing is gonna keep happening, right? So if I were to put this same part number that came on this that the previous mechanic installed, the customer will be doing this job all over again within a few months. So in order for me to avoid this, I call some parts store, and I found out that there is actually a belt for these vehicles without a smog pump. It comes with an AC system without the smog pump. So I got that part number, right? Let me see if I can find the box. I don't even know where the box went. Anyways, so here it is. So I went to my O'Reilly's, and this is the part number that's supposed to be on this vehicle. This is an inch smaller than what the belt is supposed to come with, right? KC0947, K060956. Okay, if you notice over here, you got a 20 millimeter belt. If you see here, you got a 21 millimeter belt. Okay, so this one will work, but it's gonna come undone because it's an inch bigger than what this vehicle is supposed to come with. Alrighty, so and this is the belt this part number is the belt that comes for this for vehicles without the smog pump. Alrighty, so it's not only mobile mechanics, man. It's it's any mechanic that works on vehicles, not bashing the shops or anything. This was just a mistake, man. It was just a mistake, and it happens. Like, sorry, had I not done my research, this one I wouldn't have known that this is the actual part number for this vehicle. Right? Very common mistake. This one will, I'm telling you, it will fit. You'll feel it tight, but as you're driving, this thing's just gonna be moving all over the place. Alrighty, so again, man, it's not just mobile mechanics. It's just human mistakes. It's something that happens. We all try to do our best. We try to do what we can, but at the end of the day, we're humans. We are gonna make mistakes. Again, I've been doing this for a while now. I make mistakes sometimes, but I'll take responsibility for it. So it all depends on the person. Will the person take responsibility for it, or he won't? Because that's the way it works. It doesn't matter if you're a mobile mechanic or if you're a shop. Again, I work at a mechanic shop for a while. Over 13 years of experience at mechanic shop. I've been master techs, different shops. So, just because I'm mobile doesn't mean that I didn't succeed at a shop. I was actually making good money on it, but the hours were killing me. I was getting way too much work. And I have kids now. I wanted to spend more time with my kids, and I didn't have that option. I had to be at the shop from 7 to 8, sometimes 9 p.m. because I was checking everybody all the time, first to get in, last to leave, because I had to make sure that every car that got to the shop left repaired properly fine. So it doesn't matter. Again, now if you're a beginner, that's different, man. You gotta go get experience. I know there is mobile mechanics that they're barely starting, and they wanna they wanna go do work, different type of work, and then you get all kinds of problems, and then that's how they're killing the industry. But for those experienced mobile mechanics, man, don't even worry about it, man. We do what we can. But take care, guys. I will see you guys on the next. Bye bye.